You are surrounded by millionaires everywhere you go, and you're probably nodding along right now, envisioning people driving their fancy cars and just sprinkling out money everywhere they go. Nope, not those people. Statistics tell us that very few of them are actual millionaires. I'm talking about the stealth millionaires that you would never suspect. I'm a member of this crew, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can join the club. And don't worry, we're not getting up at 4 a.m. to pump out 500 push-ups and then take a freezing cold ice shower. We'll discuss 10 flexible habits that can apply to anyone. These 10 habits are universally followed by every millionaire in some way, shape, or form. It really is easy once you get set up with a quality system. The results will take time, but the process can be put on autopilot. And before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Jeff Teeples, and here we aim to grow your wealth with simple, time-tested solution. I'm going to be covering the 10 habits in a logical order of progression. If you're starting from ground zero, I would recommend implementing these habits in order. But if you already have some of these on lockdown, feel free to jump around. Habit 1, read and learn. Learning is what kicks off the entire process of growth. We all start from ground zero because we don't know what we don't know. As someone that didn't do any reading outside of the required school textbooks, which I barely read those, I really was starting from behind the 8 ball on this one in life. And I'm not talking about education here. I have a master's degree in accounting, and while that is a very nice to have start, it's just a small slice of what's really out there. Step 1 to improving your finances is figuring out what you like to do. You can do this by reading, by taking courses, working with a mentor, taking unpaid internships, just to figure out what your interests are. I eventually stumbled into my interests of personal finance and investing, or positive habit forming, or learning from other successful people by reading books. I became a millionaire over time, really without doing anything, because I naturally evolved as I continued to learn about my interests and followed my passions into the next steps of this video. Habit 2, establish goals and a purpose. I'm not going to lie here. I don't write down my goals, and I really probably should, but I do always have a mental list of what I'm working towards and the steps that I need to take to get there. I'm constantly confirming internally that I'm making progress towards my goals. Establish your path and make sure that you're heading in the right direction. And remember, this is your journey and you really don't need to compare yourself to other people. I'm not the ultra competitive type that's out there grinding every day to make sure that I crush every single person at every single aspect of life. But I have established a great system over the years that makes sure that the steps I am taking, regardless of the pace, it's just going the right way. Nothing happens overnight, but over time the results will compound. But this doesn't happen if you don't establish what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're getting there. Running around like a chicken with your head cut off just isn't going to help you long term. Habit 3, say no often. Saying no is hard to do at first. You don't want to be the party pooper that ruins the flow of the group or the activity. But the ability to say no, and say no a lot, is vital to you reaching your goals. We all have the same amount of time each day. When you say yes to something, you're saying no to everything else in that time frame. Make sure you respect your time by only doing the things that you love. Habit 4, try things and embrace failure. After learning what's out there, start trying things. Go screw up some stuff so you can learn better ways to go about it next time. Seriously, most people work the same job that they don't like because that's what the world told them they're supposed to do. This will cause resentment and make you miserable over the years. But Jeff, working hard and staying committed is the responsible thing to do. So I might as well keep going, and plus I'll look dumb if I try something new and fail. Drop that mindset. Try things that interest you, and you'll likely try many things that end up being complete failures. The beauty is, no one cares. Everyone's so worried about their own trials in life, they don't even notice. Just keep trying the next thing, and I promise you'll see positive results if you keep that childlike curiosity going. And you can always try things on the side without risking everything. Just look at failure as a learning experience and move on. It's not a bad thing at all. Habit 5, improve your luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Stop complaining about being unlucky or thinking that everyone else just always seems to get the lucky break. We make our own luck. Now, we do have different circumstances, and everyone begins at a different point in the journey. There's no arguing that. But at the same time, it is what it is. But you really will control your own luck long term as you continue to practice and execute the habits from this video. You have full control of the preparation side of the luck equation, and opportunities will present themselves as you continue to make solid decisions. Stay positive and keep building, and I know you're going to get to where you want to be. You really will. And when you do, you'll be the lucky one that everyone else is complaining about. Habit 6, take care of your physical and mental health. It's easy to become hyper-focused on your goals or other people's needs, and then to wake up one day just feeling miserable because we've completely neglected ourselves. It's important to take breaks from the grind, and you can do this in a variety of ways. I like to take long walks to break up my workday, but it's important to find the mental and physical activities that resonate with you and to make time for them. You need to take care of yourself to ultimately help other people around you. And I know from personal experience, it always feels like a waste of time to schedule in these things that we know are good for us, but it's like, no, get out of my way, I just gotta finish this thing. But it really will help you get through more work and do better work. And not everything you do for this has to be productive. I mean, I alluded to my long walks earlier, and those do help me clear my mind, and I come up with a lot of my creative ideas for videos and just life reflection during that time. So it feels like I get a slight physical workout while also working on other important things. But I also like to do things like watch sports, play video games, read books. You know, these waste of time activities are vital to my happiness and my long-term productivity. Burnout is real. Try really hard to keep that in the back of your mind. Habit 7, live within your means and avoid lifestyle creep. Stop keeping up with the Joneses. I promise you, they do not care about your bling and your fancy cars. You, and most of them, will really be falling behind as you're worrying about keeping up with one another. See, now there are some really rich people that can easily afford that lifestyle and still be well off. But the vast majority of these people are lemmings that are trying to keep up and fit in. You should spend your time doing things like hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. This is 100% free, and it is guaranteed to bring you happiness. Get in the mindset of saving and investing first and living on the rest of your paycheck, as opposed to living on your paycheck and saving last, aka never saving. You will slowly make progress towards your version of financial freedom, and you'll also pass up the free-falling entourage of the rich on their way down. And really, the common theme here, and really it is with all these steps, live your best life. Be authentic. Habit 8, understand delayed gratification. The habits we've covered so far haven't been flashy, and you're not gonna wake up tomorrow rich, fit, and 100% happy. But just getting 1% better each and every day will have compounding effects on your results. It's a lot like losing weight. Sometimes you'll do everything right, you'll eat perfect, you'll work out hard every day, and you'll gain a couple pounds as your body composition transforms. But really you need to block out the short-term results. If you stay consistent with the Millionaire habits, you will become one. This stuff is foolproof, it really is. Habit 9, dollar cost average into smart investments. I won't dive too deeply into the specifics of investments in this video, but dollar cost averaging into passively managed low cost ETFs will put your wealth accumulation on autopilot. Dollar cost averaging into the market is simply putting a set amount of money each week or each month into your investments, and helps you avoid trying to time the market. Set up your system and feed the machine each and every week. You'll wake up rich one day, I promise, just like the consistent gym goer will wake up ripped one day. Habit 10, envision your deathbed. Okay, I'll admit, this one's a little weird, creepy, and out of place, but we really should learn more from the people that came before us. There are many deathbed studies out there that show people's biggest regrets in life. Nobody, even the ultra successful, say on their deathbed, I wish I would have worked a little harder and earned a little bit more money. The regrets are always, I wish I spent more time doing the things I loved with the people that I love. You're gonna get there. You're gonna be a stealth millionaire. You're going to be happier. You're going to be more fun to be around. All the results will come. Just be you. If you're still watching at this point, first off, something's probably wrong with you. But since you're here, please smash that like button and check out this video right here, you weirdo. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you here next Thursday. And sometimes a Sunday. Peace.